Today we're going to be looking at the S&P 500, which is commonly known as US 500, and as well we're going to be looking at US 30 and GBPJPY. One thing that I like is that with the US 500 we've gained so much consistency over the past few weeks that we've been trading it, and I just want to show you guys some of the ways that you can actually capitalize trading these indices and as well some of the currencies that we're going to be looking at as GBPJPY. Today's video is actually sponsored by AAAFX. They're one of the best brokers out there. I use them on a daily basis and I highly recommend that you sign up with them. You can easily just check out the link in description where you can get your account set up and you can start trading with the real account as quick as possible. But you're getting that off the table. So what we're going to be looking at now is the markets, like we did say, and on top of that I want us as well to be able to just dive a bit more deeper into forecasting and seeing what it is that we can expect. So with me saying that, we are going to be looking at these indices and currencies like we did say. But one thing that I actually do appreciate is if you happen to just like this video, if you happen to as well just comment below about the pairs and currencies that you're actually looking at, what you're looking at, what are you actually looking for. Let's say if you're looking at Euro USD, what are you looking for? Buy, sell, depending on what. And on top of that, just make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, as whenever I actually happen to upload such videos, you'll be the first to be informed, because that's what YouTube is gonna do. So starting here, what I have is is US 500. I think I need to start with GBPJPY because I just started by saying GBPJPY. Let me start off first with GBPJPY right here. So one thing that I can see here is that for the past few days, GBPJPY actually went a bit more to the upside, higher highs, higher lows, broke above, and then now we are here at these levels. So one thing that I was also able to spot from being here at these levels is the fact that literally right here, I can easily just see that we've got some sort of an area resistance. So I'm believing that we are now at area support. So that is daily GBPJPY. So what I'm doing now is that all I'm doing is just extending this, having my daily right here, my 4-hour support right here, and I can see that we had resistance here. Let me just remove these ones. These are the ones that we've been using for the past few weeks. Okay, so now I can see that on my GBPJPY I've got a beautiful structure that's showing me that there's a high chance of price going to the upside. Because why? You can simply see that we've got the resistance here. Let me just remove these trades that we actually did execute a while ago. This is resistance, and now we came back here being support and here being support. So we're obviously looking for the next move going more to the upside. That's one thing that we're looking for. So coming on the 60-minute, what I'm more likely to do is that I saw my direction on the 40, and I saw what's actually more movement in terms of patterns and what's more likely to happen on the 4-hour support, being on support. So now here on the 1 hour, I'm more likely to find my entry. And truly speaking, with this that I'm saying, or that I'm seeing here, obviously there's some sort of area of support right here. Because why? This area couldn't break this area, couldn't break this area, and it only broke here. So I believe that there could be sort of like a resistance right here. So when that is being said, it's either price can come back, maybe retest here, and either go up, either continue going up. Once it gets here, maybe we can see those retests. Because why? This area looks like it's a very strong zone that can hold as a resistance. But if that doesn't happen, one thing that I like is that when I go on the lower time frame, I'm able to find beautiful patterns that will be able to give me nicer entry. Like let's say for instance here, I can see that we've got our highs, higher lows. Price is going to break our higher highs. So what I'm more likely to do is obviously look for entry, maybe just wait for price to close above. Yeah, when it closes above, I'm more likely to just put this, have my stop loss somewhere around minimum. Normally I would have it at 30 pips, somewhere around 30 pips, and my first take profit would be here. But this doesn't make sense because I can see the risk compared to reward here is not that satisfying. So what I'm more likely to do is that I've got multiple strategies to my side. So let me just show you guys something about trading in the markets for a very long time and being able to employ multiple strategies. So let's say now for instance I spotted that and I see that okay, it's not giving me entries. So what I'm doing is that I'm using my advanced trading pattern strategy, whereby I can just come here. We teach this as well in the I'll unlock the secrets to wealth course, or the mentorship program. So what happens is that all I take is from X up until A, and I'm looking for the retracement. It went all the way to 61.8. So this is X, A, B, C. So now looking for D, all I'm doing is taking the fib extension, going all the way from here to right here, and more like this. There we go. and let me just remove this here at 127. So with this being said, it built up a beautiful pattern, which is X right here. Let me just do this. X right here, A right here, B right here, C here, and D on 127. Okay, 127, which is an area right here. So I may remove this. It's okay, I've used it. So it's either I can just leave it like this, or but what I'm more likely to do is that with a person like me, I love it when it's a bit more cleaner. Like with this way, it's not really showing that much here. I'm more likely to put patterns into it, because this way it means it gives me a beautiful entry type, and as well it keeps my chattings clean. So I can remove this because I've got the pattern down. There's a Gatli pattern, so with patterns you'd notice that it's a Gatli pattern. So what it says is that you should just place your buy somewhere around here, and your stop loss is just below X. This is X, so like I did say 30 points, so you can see boom 30 points, but I'm more likely to put it just there, and that's where my entry is gonna be. And one thing that I like is that obviously my first take profit would be somewhere around here, which is a 5%, and my second take profit would be maybe here, and up until price breaks. If it does happen to break all the way above here at this take profit area that we did speak about, which is right here, I'm more likely to go all the way up to here, close to 12% on just the simple trade. So that's what I'm looking at on GBPJPY. Let us take a look at US 30. US 30. Remember guys, you are actually looking for a broker that you want to trade with. I will leave the link in the description, whereby you can easily get access to trading with the best broker out there, AAAFX. I'm excited. I use them. I've been using them, and I'm just happy, man. So I don't mind sharing them and letting you know that they actually are a good broker, because nowadays brokers come and go, so it's very important to be with that one broker. So I'm looking here at US 30. Looking at US 30. Price actually did push up. I can see at the daily time frame we are now here at major resistance, but how the daily candlestick closed here, it shows that there is a lot of momentum to the upside, guys. You can see price pushed up, higher low, higher high, higher low. You can see here higher low, boom, and then all the way to the upside. Né? So what I'm more likely to do is just do this, do that. So I feel like I should just clean up my chart, because there's a lot going on. Remove 53, remove 0, 53. Okay, I don't want to remove everything, but no problem. But yeah, okay, let's do this. So what am I seeing? I'm seeing here where we are now. It's this area of resistance on the 4 hour. That's what I'm seeing. And on top of that, I see this area where we just came from here being our area of resistance, which broke out. So if it happens to come back, it's going to retest the support. So let me just go on the 60-minute and see what price is actually trying to tell us. So right here, let me just not keep it too far back. Right here, like this. There we go. You can see price rejected, and broke out. So what I'm seeing is price maybe just coming back down here. Then after coming back down, I'm seeing this whole movement of price pushing upwards happening. This is what I'm seeing happening, because it also makes sense. Like looking at this pattern that actually broke out from here, price has to eventually test around these levels. Because if I may just drop this, you can see this would have been a beautiful entry in terms of first touch, second touch, third touch, hammer. As soon as you get this, obviously it's a buy here, it's a stop loss right here, and your first take profit being here 4%. Right now you'd be running somewhere around, let's see, boom, 6.9, which is close to a 7%. 6.9, close to a 7%. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing on US 30. And lastly, we will take a look at US 500. So normally you notice that I don't go through US 500 and maybe US 30 at the same and Nasdaq at the same time, is because of the fact that I've noticed that US 500 and US 30, US 500 and US 100 actually do move the same. So yeah, I'm more likely to trade US 500 compared to US 100. Remember, I'm not saying that you should also do the same. You should trade US 500. It's just what I'm comfortable with my results. I can see here daily time frame, price has been pushing up downwards here, lower low, lower high. They don't really break lower lows, because this is just the rejection. Price didn't close anywhere below, and we went all the way to the upside. So I'm seeing price break above and then continue going upwards. Let's just see how we can see that. So what I'm seeing here is, obviously I was thinking price is going to go a bit more to the downside, continue going down. But if you just want to be drawing patterns and stuff, obviously you can have this area be your first, second, boom. You can see here there's a breakout, it broke out and stuff. But what I'm more likely to do is that I'm more likely to just remove all of this and just take a look at it with my naked eye. So what I'm seeing is higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We are definitely going up to create new higher highs. So this is our 4 hour resistance right here. So we're seeing if we are going to be breaking it, because here you can see we had our resistance, we eventually broke it, we twisted it, and then we went up. So that's what I'm trying to see here, because once we do happen to break it, we are actually coming here. Let me just put this up. Remember, there's still more future targets, but these are just like, targets that we can have for the next few days. We can work with these targets for the next few days. So here, as soon as I have this down, obviously I'm more likely to just refine it to just being here, so I'm on the safer side. I don't like it being so huge. So yeah, let's just keep it like this. And yeah, I think this one is good, yeah. Because how I like drawing my stuff is more like focused on the weeks and stuff. So what I'm seeing now is obviously it's either price, like how we did say with that beautiful seer. This would have as well given us a beautiful entry. I don't know why we just did not see this, because I promise this would have been a clean entry. Like as soon as we see this, we buy, we go all the way up with it, and now in massive profits. But regardless, what I'm seeing now is just price basically moving more like, let me just show you guys, basically just moving more like, maybe moving more like this, and then maybe coming here, and from here we'll see either we're going to the upside, or from here we'll see either we're going to the downside. But that's what I'm more likely to see. Already price did experience those impulses, and it's very hard of price to experience impulses and then get back to just being normal. So you can see it's a beautiful pattern, a beautiful flag that represented here. Impulse, correction, impulse. Obviously we now need to have that correction and then followed by the next impulse. So that's what we're waiting for. But so far for the week, I'm excited. This is as well US 100. There's more that we're going to be looking at, but for now let's just focus on these and use these. But I'm super excited, and I hope this week you are going to be having a profitable week, because of the fact that you are one that actually does learn the risk management. You learn how to apply these strategies, and you as well learn from the mistakes that you make in the markets, because the most important thing you should be doing is looking in the mirror and deciding what can you do in order to become a better person, a much more qualified person, and better than the previous day. Compared to you wanting to be better than the next person, try to be better than who you were the previous day, every single day. That way you will become a better individual, and you are going to succeed without a doubt. I'll see you guys on the next YouTube video. It's your boy Mutupi. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and as well subscribe to my YouTube channel. What it does is that it helps other people to be able to just find and see my videos just like you, so they can benefit. And yeah, so I think I'll just see you guys on the next video.